Hello everyone, I am Shadrack Amwana and I welcome you again to this tutorial in Android development. So this is just a continuation from where we stopped. Last time we were looking at the user interface. Now we are moving on to activity. So we may come to main activity, and here you see that this thing is called public class, main activity, extend application, and here we have protected void on create and etc. So this is our playground. Here where it's written public class, main activity, extend app component activity. This is a class which will contain all our codes. So whenever we are dealing with activities, we will be writing our codes inside this class. And this thing called protected void on create is called a method. So we refer methods as objects of a class. So I may give you an example of a vivid class in which inside a class there are students, teachers, and all of those things which are found in class. So it's also the same here. We have the main class, this one, and inside the class we may find whatever is found in a class, pairs, dusters, whatever it may be. So these things called object are like all those objects which are found in a real class. So we'll be using all these things. If you are not familiar with Java or any programming language, don't worry, because we are going to be familiar with them as we are going. Now the question may be, how does this class connect with its user interface, like this one? So here inside this on create method, we have a sentence here that says set content view, and here inside the brackets of set content view there are words written as add.layout.activity main, and here you may see that activity main is the name of our layout. Here if I may click here, you see that I'm going to this layout. So set content view do connect us to the layout of activity main. So if you may click control and left click, you may see that it is leading me to this layout. So since I have this link, I may do whatever I want. Let's say when I click this hello world, I want something to happen. It may be a toast. Let's say I want a toast to pop up somewhere here, like it has to say I welcome you to this activity. Or I may say when I click this hello world, I need to change the words inside this hello world text view. So all those things may be done here in main activity. So as I said, that the layout here is what the user sees, but the user doesn't see the background code because it's like the brain. You may see how it functions, but you may not see you may discover how it functions, but you may not see how it does its work. Like the brains do control your hand, your eyes, whatever it may do. The way I'm speaking is being controlled by the brain, but I can't see the brain itself, like the wires and the like. So it's like that. It's like here is the brain where I may control all those objects which I may put here, the buttons, the images and the like, but I may not see how really they are functioning. So it's like that. Now let's say that here I want, when I click this hello world, a toast has to come up here, like I welcome you to this activity, or I welcome you to this application. So what I may do is I may come here. So let me say this, there are many ways in which you can do this. Many ways. Some are simple, some are a little bit hard. So here, if you may see, there is an ID. So it says add plus ID slash text view. So this is the name of this text view. So this is the name of this text view. So what I may do, let's say I want to change the word. So what I may do, I may come to main activity here, and here under public class I may call text view, and here I may just click at enter. So I may name this text view whatever I want. So I can say shared. And here inside this on create method, I may declare that shared object. So shared is equal to find view by ID dot id dot, and here I'm going to call that text view. And close here. So here I'm calling that text view. So r.id.textView is the name of this text view called hello. So here it's written text view, and here it's also written text view. So here I'm calling that text view. So what we want is that when I click this hello world, I want let's say to change the words inside here. So to do that, I will say shared dot set on click listener. So if I say set on click listener, it means it has to listen when I click. And inside here, I'll say new view, or I may just click enter. It will add the code. So new view dot on click listener, and here inside the public void on click, I may do whatever I want here. So once I click this hello world, it will do whatever I want here. Don't forget, this is the link to this text view. And here I'll say I'll change the words, and I can say shared dot set text. And I'll write you are welcome to this tutorial. Okay, so when I click this hello world, it will change these words to welcome to this tutorial. So let's try to learn here. Now here you can see this hello world. So I'll try to click it. So here, so you can see that once I clicked it, it changed the words to you are welcome to this tutorial. So now this is how we do declare and run our on click listener. So from here, once I click, it will take this ID and listen using this set on click listener. Thank you for today, and I'll see you next time.